Hello, Max Wright here, and here with Paul Puey from Airbits. And very interested to find out about Airbits. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so Airbits is building tools for Bitcoin with a real focus on being easy to use. Easy to use and easy to secure. And the focus for our two main products are a mobile Bitcoin wallet and a business directory. So we've already launched our business directory. It's on the web, accessible at airbits.co with the Z, and on iOS and on Android. And what we're working on for the next quarter is our mobile wallet. And our real focus, like I said before, ease of use, ease of security. If you can handle online banking, you can handle our wallet. And not only that, but our really core value in Bitcoin is retaining what Satoshi really meant for people to do, which was to keep their own private keys, hold their own money. Don't leave it with what would equivalently be a Bitcoin bank, such as an exchange, a Mt. Gox issue or a Coinbase. Instead, actually own your keys. So our data model is such that the user encrypts their keys, or our application encrypts their keys on the mobile device, and it's backed up onto our servers. And we do that with a lot of ease of use. As soon as you can receive money, it's already encrypted. As soon as you can receive money, it's already backed up instantly for the user. So anybody who's over here, invite them to check out some screenshots of our actual wallet on our website. Should be up within about a month. Feel free to leave us any feedback. And in the meantime, go support the Bitcoin economy and spend some Bitcoin at some Bitcoin merchants. You can find them on our business directory.
Now, I just had a look at the business directory, and it's one of the best looking and certainly the most user-friendly Bitcoin directory that I've seen. For the first few years, the Bitcoin directories were very text-based and quite ugly. These are beautiful and really, really enjoyable to use. The apps look great, so I can see this being really, really big. Now, I want to go back to the wallet side of things here. You talked about security. Now, so, okay, what level of security is there in terms of, do you have a copy of the private keys on your side, or is it only the client has the security keys, and is that verifiable via code? How does that work?
So yes, the client is the only one that contains or holds unencrypted versions of their private key. So Airbits as a company holds only encrypted versions of client data, but we have no capability of decrypting their data. Not only that, but if someone were to hack into our servers, 100% have access to all of our servers, they wouldn't have any idea who owns what blobs of encrypted data.
Right.
So if you received money from somebody else, say they sent you $1 million worth of Bitcoin, and they knew you were using an Airbits wallet, and they got into our servers, they wouldn't even know where to try to brute force and decrypt your wallet.
Right.
That's really important to us, and it is both privacy and it's also security. In a way, being private makes your stuff more secure. So that's huge importance to us in that security model.
Now, is that user verified, or is that a promise of the company that we have to take for granted?
It's going to be initially a promise, but we're looking at but actually open sourcing our code so people could see that right in the client. You could see the client source code and say, wow, nothing gets sent out of this client unless it's fully encrypted.
Yeah.
All right, so we host some servers. They do some authentication to help send encrypted blobs of data to these client applications. They also back up the data, but you'll see that there's nothing on there that actually identifies a client. Unlike other wallets, we don't even hold an email address, a login, an unhashed login or password. We don't hold a phone number. Everything is fully hashed and fully encrypted. We don't know anything that's going on with the client data, which is really important to us because we don't want to compromise their security and their actual privacy.
Nice, so check that out. It's airbits.co?
Airbits.co. Yep.
Yeah, airbits.co. A really, really good directory. And just before we got on camera, you mentioned that your goal is to be the most complete Bitcoin directory for the cities that you have launched in.
Exactly. So our Bitcoin directory is launching almost like in a Facebook manner. We're launching state by state, province by province. We've got 16 province and states in North America launched right now. And our goal is, if we launch in your state or province, we are as complete, as actually far more complete than any one directory you could find, since we actually scrape the web for Bitcoin business, and we do that by hand. You know, we have a team of full-time guys that are actually scraping these businesses. So if we've launched in your state, we're confident that we're very, very complete. And we hope to get to the rest of the world in short order. We're going quickly as we can. We currently have about 1,400 listings already in the directory. That's over more than a third than CoinMap has at this point. So yeah, we'll be really complete if we come to your area.
Yeah, and I'm presuming there's a place on the website where people can go and say, hey, like, start generating interest for a particular city that you haven't got to yet. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So if you actually, funny thing, it's a little bit hidden, but if you generate a search in your area and there's nothing there, you can actually request that we start targeting your state or your area. Cool. It'll be a nice little photo of a map of, you know, whatever country you're at. You can click and say, okay, I'd like to request support for this country or for this state.
Cool. So that's an awesome feature. Airbits.co. I'm really excited for the wallet, especially when it can be user verified. That the detail when it's open source. That'll be exciting. And check it out. Airbits. Thank you, Paul.
All right. Thanks so much.